Jai Hind everyone, my name is Sweetie and today is my 75th day of 90-day challenge of spoken English. Okay, so on my 75th day, I want to share my this journey of spoken English in a gist. I mean, of course, I shared everything about my journey, but I want on my 75th day, I want to tell you the whole story of me from the scratch, but in a just in a very short story. Okay, so when like how I started and when I started it, how confidence I had at that time, could I able to speak English at that time. I mean, what are the problem I faced in the very before like very early of my this journey. So like as I told you, being a Haryanvi, I didn't have that environment to speak it, and even it was very difficult that I could not able to speak in front of my family members, because I always used to speak Haryanvi with them. And when I started speaking English, and they were like, oh, like they didn't me in a serious way. And at that time I feel embarrassed, and I couldn't. So uh, what happened with me, as I told you that uh, like I had a uh, I participated in a debate in which I didn't get even a name of topic, because that debate was in English, and at that time I didn't get the name of that particular topic, on which topic they debated. And after coming from that debate, I was like, seriously, what happened with me? And like my close friends also didn't get, but the thing is that I was like this is seriously, it's a high time now, and I had to learn this language, I have to be work on me. And then what I started my this journey from watching videos, and working on my after watching videos, listening podcast, and my written part also. So I started writing diary and watching YouTube videos, listening podcast, listening audiobooks also. So these are the things I started, but the main thing is that after doing these things, I could not able to speak with strangers. I mean, at that time, I was able to speak English, but I couldn't able to speak with strangers, and it was very difficult for me. Then I downloaded lots of application to practice with the strangers, and I deleted all the application at that time, because it was very difficult for me. I mean, that fear I had. I mean, you know what, the negativity, that fear, like the fear of judging, the fear of mistakes in front of them, it was very on, top. Then one day I took a resolution that now. Oh, and before that, I watched a YouTube reel in which I found that application. Then I downloaded it. Its name is Peer Up. I downloaded it, and after downloaded it, as I told you that I took resolution before downloaded it, and it was like that. What happened? What are the problems I'm going to face? I have to be do this practice. So after downloading that application, I started talking with strangers, and the first call, I connected to a stranger, and I talked him for 2 minutes, two 1 or 2 minutes. And it was like, of course, while talking to him, I was very nervous, very nervous, but after talking to him, I started, you know I started feeling happy. Like it was like that, oh, I did something great, because it is not my cup of tea to speak English, and I couldn't even think that, I mean, I can speak also. So uh, like after talking to him, I was very happy, and it was like I just talked to him for 1 minute, and even after doing 1 minute, I was I was happy in that way, that I did something great. And after, like I talked him in the morning, and like On that day I connected many calls, and in the evening I talked to a strangers for 1 hour. It was very commendable thing for me. Like i I talked to a person for 1 hour. So, and after that, my first day, see, I always told you that when you started your first step, when you are able to take your first step, like as I told you, after talking on that application on my first day, I was, I don't know, automatically all the confidence and is being started build up in me. And like as I told you, like after making video for my first day, I as I growing in a very right way. So that's why I'm saying, just take your first step and you can able to achieve your that journey. Okay. So like after that day I started talking to strangers, and now I can. And one day it was like, that 90-day challenge. I For that 90-day challenge, I mean, I really want to that challenge very before, but I could not able to, I mean, as I had a fear. And one day a thought came in my mind that, okay, like lots of people who, I mean, like lots of people, if they can do, then why not me? I If I speak, I know the English, I can watch, I can hear, I can understand, then I can make videos also. Then I took that I mean challenge of 90 days, and I started my this journey also. So this is my journey, and of course it was very difficult in the starting, but after taking first step, and when I go with my this journey with lots of mistakes, lots of flaws, and of course with positivity, so it was very helpful. So thank you so much. And if you think that I can help you, and so please stay tuned with me. Thank you. Jai Hind.